Hi, good everyone. Today is the 26th of February 2023. I know you can actually see or feel when you imagine what my face is like for my voice, and you can probably picture me smiling with my lips all wild while making this record. And yes, that is it. And this is why. So I'm going to increase this volume up a bit. Yes, that song is I wanna be a billionaire so freaking bad. By all of the things I never heard. Whoa, it's a beautiful journey so far, and I'm really very grateful, and I'm excited to understand that a lot of things I've been chasing all my life would be achieved 2023. The Dannyokec group is coming in a new dimension. So before now, my whole platform has just been, it actually started with this guy who created an AI prediction software and built a company called Renaps. And then from there, we moved over to the real estate section, land Nigeria, and I was doing bits gigs on software programming. So software programming, prediction, and then that was just the model. Now, got lots of money from these little models, and I started going into realistic businesses like having physical betting shops, salons, supermarkets, and then managed to build up a little guest house. Contributed money with a friend, got a pumping machine, created a little street filling station, and kept trying to expand up, down, but I was not just really like a firm or a business, but I was just one person who made so much money from freelancing. So I became one of the best software programmers in Nigeria, creating AI algorithms. Started getting paid as much as 20, 30 million, for a gig, a job. I've done projects, over $100,000 project, and at one time, close to $200,000, projects. So made over 50 million from one project that I couldn't investing this money in business, but I wasn't having a company structure. That I would still come to YouTube, do my videos about prediction and all that, go back, create courses on software, but basically I was doing virtually everything, myself. The prediction softwares, they were all single-handedly coded by me from the back end to the front end. Couldn't trust no one. The only staffs I had were customer care, representative, and their job was just to be, to relate to the customers, get them activated, but no administrative or no major coding section was being handled by someone else except me. Now that of the real estate, we did perfectly fine. We made so much money from inflated policy. So inflated policy is just basically we go around, look for people who have houses for sale, lands for sale, and then give them this policy, which is an agreement. We have the right to, that is, Land Nigeria has the right to inflate the price of anything, we're selling. So we are buying, or you're selling your house for like 100 million. Land Nigeria gives you an inflated policy, which is an agreement. We're going to be marketing this property for 120, 130, 150, whatever I want to market it for. So if we end up selling anything above the 100 million, which has been stated as your asking price, that extra profit goes to us. So we basically make money from surplus. You bring in your house, your property of hundreds of millions, and we top up whatever we're topping, create banners, digital advertisements, reach out to as many people as possible, and then we make profit whenever we sell with an extra surplus of your from your asking price. So that was the land ninja section. It went well. Then we evolved into classified ads where we could let people post their ads, and people could come on the website, share their landed properties, and it did very well. Then I went to Car Ninja, virtually almost the same thing as Land Ninja, the same model, but more of classified ads. We tried, selling a couple of cars through our platform, but we couldn't really set up well, no good KYC. So scammers will create up an account, claim to have a car for sale, and then scam people whoever reach out to them for advance fee or let's return the car. So it was really difficult managing in Canada. And when the hosting got done and I couldn't solve the hosting issue on time, Canada and La dropped, like they went off because they were on the same hosting server. That got me depressed for years, and I couldn't come back to any of the projects. So I just left Sky Ninja and Lan Ninja, went back to freelancing, kept making a whole lot of money from jobs, still made money from software betting. Then crypto became a thing. Started making money from crypto, still did betting, crypto, my freelancing stuff. Then I have like a couple of physical businesses, shops, salons, and all that. And the betting section started having a couple of issue losses here and there. People were coming online to call me a scam, he's a thief, he scammed us, blah blah blah. And I would try to explain to them, okay, fine, maybe the betting sites closed our account, or maybe we lost, maybe we played games we did not predict properly, and things went wrong. But I mean, nobody wants to listen. The typical Nigeria is I gave you money, the money did not become profitable, so man, you're a thief. Hang him on the slaughter and kill him. And no matter I explained, no one understood. So the betting kept going up, off and on, and I just left it. Started focusing majorly on that of the software programming, freelance job, and getting to make tutorial videos. And I was really doing very well, especially on the gigs section. Not until now they became a problem. I started getting major gigs, and I couldn't really focus on any other thing. I couldn't focus on doing my tutorials. I couldn't really focus on virtually anything. And then the tutorial section became an issue as well, and I couldn't really meet up. And then people dragged me again. 2022 ending December, I had figured out so many things were wrong with me, from my structure of business, maybe my way of life, my thoughts, down to how I was holding on to the past, and there was so much pain, anger bottled up in me, and lots of things were hindering me from really making it. And then I walked towards January, letting go of the past, learning it's just me. I should get isolated, focus on things that matter, chase my dream, and build a better version of me. And so January was just me fixing up myself. The best part was starting up this Dannyokec gist. Whoa, let's hip up the song before we proceed. Yes, I'm really happy because the Dannyokec gist started up as me trying to document my steps. Told myself that in 1,000 days I'll be a billionaire, and when I said it, I said I would have to record this and I will have to keep documenting it. So I know right now it's not just me, it's the world watching as well. It's everyone saying, let's watch. It is going to be one field project. And day in, day out, no matter how busy I am, I have to squeeze out time to come here and make a video. I have to like give an update of what I'm doing. The month of February, one of the best months. We got an office space, got an academic space. We try to package that whole section. We structure the company, and just today, we're actually planning for what this coming week is going to be like. This coming week is going to be working on the company image. Like the logo you're seeing right now is the Dannyokec Group logo. Before now, like I said at the beginning, there was no structure. It was just one person doing betting, and slowly we've evolved into so many beautiful things, and now we are now a group of company called the Dannyokec Group. So on the Danokari group right now, it's where we are merging up every single arm of the business. Now, before now, yeah, just me doing renaps, all the prediction and all that. Before me just teaching all the courses on software programming. Before now, just me handling all the gig and trying to meet up with deadlines and still make sure I don't get to disappoint clients. So before now, it's just me, and now it is not just me, but me and the entire team of the Donald Care Group. And today being the 26th of February, I had reached out to one of my old time friends, Chigose. He's someone who has really been very helpful. Met him years ago. He helped me carve the For Hire logo. We became close, and we had a couple of jobs, but it wasn't really that official because like then I would be this freelance. So right now I had him join us officially on the group, and I'm having lots of people work towards building up the company image this week. We'll have a website, dannyokecgroup.com. Another one, Okek Energy for the oil and gas field. We would also have Dannyokec.agency, where you would see our marketing agents. Okay, for instance, we have a social media marketing, web app and software development, smart home installation, AI, and bot automation. So all those things are beautiful things. We even have a cybersecurity, agency where we help protect you against company, against cyber attack and all that. So these are things I do, and I've had a lot of experience, so I can, guide and build a team towards working, at a larger scale. But before now, I did not think of having a website that would list my, services. So I was just one guy that when you Google about, you probably see his social media page, followed by maybe a couple of displeased customers that probably, were in the betting atmosphere, or maybe students who weren't able to get full lectures because, like I said, lack of structure, and I wasn't just there. So now you'll be able to see what we do as a team. Now offices are available. You want to go learn, you want to code. Don't worry, you don't have to keep calling me on WhatsApp telling me, oh Mr. Daniel, when would you be free to guide me? Nah, go to the office, pick up a form, choose what department. Are you going for IT? Are you going for design? Are you going for real estate or business? Pick up a time, follow up other student like you, sit in the academy. Dire conditions, the snacks, pastries, you want to get them, relax. You have best of best teachers teaching you on a projector, and just after they're guiding you, every single badge has a prize to win. So once in a while, I stand up, boost my best students, post them on all social media, make a team of people around Abuja. Everyone in Abuja would want to come to the Danokec Business School or the Danokec Coding School. So it's beautiful. Now we're having that academy section created, which is the danokec.school. So we're creating a website for it where people can register, but there's also a physical address. So not like when you Google me before, you just see me on YouTube where I'm teaching programming, just one guy who is just there. Now this time around, you're seeing a full academy website, and that will show you lectures from different lecturers, not just me, and even give you our address if you want to come in. So take that as well, straight from the agency section. We also have other services like smart energy installation and smart home installation. So on that same page we tell you every single thing you could do on a smart home, our different security mechanism, different sensors. The website will show you lots of video, lots of pictures of what we've done, projects we've executed. So that is building up our image regarding our agency. Now this is not that guy anymore telling you over 1.5, over 2.5. This is somebody building an era, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And from there, we're also, moving into the danokecgroup.com. That would also show you other ventures. So we're building up this week. We're working on danokecgroup.com. We're also building up danokec.agency, Okek Energies, and danokec.school. Okay, and then the Danokec the bio will be from like next week. So we have like basically this week and next week we have like 5 websites, to work on. So I already have one UI UX designer on, like two with a front end developer and a content writer. So that's a team of content front end writer. That's a team of three for one. A team of 3 people for like 2 different projects, the Danokec Group and Danokec Energy, and then I have the Danokec School and the Danokec Agency by a team of another 2 people, because the other guy who is a front end was also a content writer. So basically I am financing 5 people right now to handle 4 websites for like in the next 2 weeks. So now why they're actually doing that on the company spare, the company image building like this next 2 weeks, I myself am focused. I'm so focused on rebuilding the AdSense bot websites, because lots of people have paid, so it has to be top notch, state of the art. I bought microphones worth 500,000. I recently just purchased for a camera worth 2 million naira just to make sure I can build up a high quality tutorial. I've also purchased for a new MacBook, and I'm getting an apartment for my software editor this week. So this week I want whoever will be editing my video, I'll just sit down, I'll just keep teaching as I'm teaching, I'm doing my videos. It's somebody's duty to pack them, edit them, and do them. So this thing that is always carrying me with all the money I'm making, just imagine, both from AdSense, both from my gigs, both from my students, I will still be the one to shoot my video with my iPhone and edit it. Hey, well, no problem, sha. We all grow. So I've learned someone will be doing that whole handwork. Mine is just to sit there, do my teaching, and the moment I'm standing up, if I teach 3 4 period, I could just keep doing my thing, and it's someone's duty to go through the videos within the week and package them into something very beautiful. That shouldn't be my own work. So I learned this year to work with a team. If you go to January, you'll see where I talked about work with a team. I wish I had worked with a team. Yes, and I'm actually working with a team. So now I'm really very happy. I'm working with teams of people, and we've gotten offices. We even have one now. We're supposed to get at Gaki. Me myself, my aim this year is to have 5 extra offices. I need 2 extra in Abuja, 2 in Lagos, and 1 extra in Port Harcourt. The Port Harcourt headquarters, people, is always winded up. Like, that place is not really, moving. Like, I want my office now to be in town, so I'm looking at water lines, GRA, or maybe within that room, Okoro side. So, but I know hopefully before this year runs down, would make the update, and I'll still be here, and I will tell you all, yes, we did it. We all conquered, we all achieved. And even if it looks like a billion, how close is he? Don't worry. Don't worry. It's very funny, right? But I mean, every single person at one point in time goes up to the sky and explodes. Now, not every single time you see a rocket get launched and explodes into the universe. But hey, this is a rocket, and I bet you, not really with my might, it's just gonna be me, you, and every single one of us. And I hope and I pray that we are going to achieve that. So before I hit up, I would want to play up the song again. Let's hear from himself on stage, Bruno Mars singing "I Wanna Be a Billionaire." Now let's start here. Whoa. A different city. Every okay. Yeah. It's gonna be like a dream. The world's better prepare. Okay. The history will be made. It's gonna be like a dream. Wow, he's a billionaire now. Wow, created lots of industries. Wow, he's gonna fucking do it! Woo! Well, I'm a billionaire. Oh God, this is from now.